and who doesn't have lots at your home, you can improvise. Hopefully you have some water. Use your water bottle. Grab 2 cans. Grab whatever you can, just to give yourself a little bit extra space and lift, because you're going to need it for practice today. I normally don't say that you specifically need a tool, but today you will. I want you to bring your energy. I want you to bring your smile, your positivity. And we're going to get started today by having a seat at the top of your mat. So turn on your playlist, and I want you to cross your right leg in front of your left. Place your hands on your knees, your shins, and start to roll your shoulders open. All the way up, back and down. And then you can just pause. Start to lean back, your spine is against a wall. And if you're feeling a little bit tight in your hips, like me this morning, I'm a little bit stiff, take a block, have a seat on top. It's gonna make it a lot easier for you so the knees can fall forward. I want you to drop your tailbone. Bring heaviness into your pelvis. Just so you can really root down, connect with your mat, connect with the ground, connect with the earth. Feel all the support that comes up to meet you. Let that energy rise up inside of you from your tailbone, gently pulling it up the spine and all the way out through the top of your head. Close your eyes, or maybe just halfway. Inhale through your nose. And open your mouth and exhale, let it out and go, ah. Inhale a little bit slower, take your time. And exhale. Inhale even slower. Pause and lean back, spine against the wall. Drop your chin. Take in a little bit more air. Open the mouth and exhale, let it out. Just feel that release of energy. Tuning into the sound of your breath. Just listen, because the breath will tell you everything you need to know about what's going on inside. You'll notice where you feel ragged and out of sorts. That's the stuff that rises to the surface. But I want you to take note of where the energy is moving freely. How it moves throughout your whole entire body. Notice how the breath just deepens all on its own. And every inhale, every exhale just starts to get a little bit longer, smoother. And those rough edges just start to gently fall away. So begin to pull the breath across the back of your throat, creating that constriction. Just tuning into your energy. Coming into that state of beingness. And slowly bring your hands to your heart space. Thumbs at your breastbone and press your palms. Sit up a little taller. And as you inhale, bring your thumbs up to your mind's eye. Ask it to open, to expand, to see more clearly. Maybe tilt your head back. And then exhale, bring your hands back to your heart space. And feel that openness beneath your palms. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, bow forward. Bring your mind's eye to your fingertips, connecting your head and your heart into one. And then inhale, sit up tall. Come off your block if you're sitting on top of it. Keep it by the top of your mat. Place your hands on your knees, your shins. Everybody roll open, sit up tall. And as you inhale, lean over to the right. Press your left hip down. Then exhale, we circle it all the way around. Again, inhale over to the right. Press your left hip down. And exhale as you circle. Inhale over to the right. And exhale as you circle. Again, inhale. And exhale, release around. Hands to the mat. Inhale over. And exhale, circle around. And just start to let your body flow. Let your head, your neck, just swirl around. Releasing that whole upper body, just listening to your breath. A few more times. Not worrying about how you look. Doesn't matter. It's just about how you feel. And then give yourself one more full time around. Come back to center and pause. Let that energy flow through you. I know that always makes me a bit woozy. Slide your hands back slightly so you can lean. Change the cross of your legs. So now your left is in front of your right. Hands on your shins. Roll it open. Inhale. I just want you to sit up tall. Exhale. You lean over to the left. Press your right hip down. And then slowly circle yourself all the way around. Inhale. Lean over to the left. Press your right hip to the mat. Exhale. Circle it all the way around. Again, inhale over to the left. Exhale, as you circle, release your hands to the mat, close your eyes and inhale to the left, and exhale as you circle it around. Start to let your body flow. Move the arms, the shoulders, the head, the neck, just roll around. Again, we're working on fluidity. Just moving with the energy that's around you instead of fighting it. So you got to tune in and listen. Giving yourself one more full lap around from wherever you are. Bring your hands back on your knees, your shins. Take a moment. Let that energy pour throughout your whole entire being. Then inhale. I want you to sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, release your hands in front of you. Walk it up to the top. Bear down into the palms, the fingertips, and draw the back of your heart all the way forward. So you're lifted. And then exhale. Bend your elbows. Fold. Drop your head. Press your hips, your tailbone to that, even your inner thighs. Relax the shoulders, your brow. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, walk your hands all the way towards you. Hands on your knees, your shins. And then inhale, bring your chin to your chest, lean all the way back. And exhale, pull your heart forward, shoulders down. Inhale, chin to your breastbone and lean round. And then exhale, pull your heart all the way forward. Once again, inhale, bring your chin to your chest round. And then exhale, pull yourself all the way forward. Come all the way back up, plant your hands on the mat, bear down, make your way into a tabletop. And just take a moment, I want you to move your hips. We're gonna do the same thing for the lower body we did with the upper. So bear down into the palms, bear down into the tops of the feet, the knees, the shins. Inhale your hips over to the right. Just kick them out as far as they go. And then exhale, circle it all the way around and come back to center. Nice and easy. Inhale to the right. And then exhale, you circle it around. Inhale to the right. Exhale as you circle it around. One more time. Inhale to the right. And exhale as you circle. Pause. Shoulders down, tailbone tucks. Inhale your hips to the left. And exhale, we circle it all the way around and back to the top. Inhale left. And exhale, you circle it around. Inhale. And exhale as you circle around. Inhale to the left. And exhale, just circle it all the way around. Pause. Walk your hands up one leg, curl your toes, make your way into that downward facing dog. And I want you to press your chest back to your thighs. Draw your arms in by your ears. Let your tailbone grow long. Heels down to the ground. Pull everything in a little tighter. Arms, inner thighs. Keep everything engaged and inhale. Bring it forward into your plank dandasana. Shoulders over your wrists. Look ahead and push your heels away. Exhale to that downward facing dog. Scoop and pull back. Again, inhale. Bring it forward. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, bring it all the way forward. Exhale, drop your knees to the mat. Find that tabletop once again, pulling your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, extend your left arm, right leg all the way out. Hug your hips and shoulders together. Then exhale, bring that knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bring that knee and elbow to touch. Hollow out your belly. Inhale as you reach. And exhale, you give it that little tap and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen it up. Now exhale, bend your right knee, reach your left hand around, find the inner arch, the ankle, the pant leg, use a towel, push down to the mat, push into the foot. Look straight ahead for a moment, see if you can rotate your right hip to the mat. And then inhale, roll the shoulder open, keep pressing, feel that lift. Maybe you look up to the sky, breathe it in, and then exhale, we release it all and go, ah. Take a moment, roll your shoulders all the way up, back and down, bearing into the mat. Then inhale, right arm, left leg, stretch it out, far away. Anchor the hip and the shoulder into the socket. Exhale, bring that knee and elbow to touch and hollow your belly. Inhale, reach it out. And then exhale, pull it in and give it a little tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap it in. Now inhale, reach it out and pause. Exhale, bend that left knee, reach your right hand around, find the inner arch, your ankle, your pant leg, use a towel, use whatever you got. Look straight ahead and push the foot into the hands. Drop your left hip to the mat. Then inhale, roll the shoulder open, look all the way up to the sky and keep pressing the foot away. Create more space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the knee, release the hands. And then make your way back to your downward facing dog. That big press all the way to the back of your mat. Inhale, high in the balls, feet, bend your knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, pull forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, release. Let everything go. Bring your chin to your breastbone. Inhale, Tadasana, arms sweep to the sky. Pull it around you. Exhale, back bend, cactus pose. Go post your arms, big squeeze. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find more length. Exhale to your plank pose. Hands to the mat. We step it back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your low elbows by your sides. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into your down. Scoop and press it all the way back. Chest to thighs. Heels down. Inhale, high in the balls, feet, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, chin to your breastbone. Inhale, Tadasana, arms reach the sky, pull it around you. Exhale, back bend, cactus pose. Inhale, Tadasana, lift up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right to that plank pose, hands to the mat, we step it back. Drop your shoulders, drop your tailbone. Then take your blocks on the lowest level, place them underneath your palms. Just to create a little bit more extra space in the body. Now drop the shoulders down and take a deep breath in. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Just pull it all the way up and back. Shoulders into the socket. So using that block creates more space. Inhale into an upward facing dog. So pull yourself forward. You're staying on the ball of the foot. Dip your hips, lift your heart, shoulders down, looking up with the mind's eye. Exhale to a low plank. Hinge forward, elbows by your side. Inhale to that high plank. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Press it back. Hollow your belly. Let's try that again. Inhale into an upward facing dog. Pull yourself forward, staying on the ball of the foot. Just dip your hips, lift your heart, shoulders down your back. Exhale to a low hinge, elbows by your sides. Inhale to a high. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Just press yourself all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, high in the balls, feet, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, arms reach the sky, pull it around you. Exhale, back bend, cactus pose, and go post your arms. Inhale, Tadasana, lift to the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, loosening up the body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to that plank, hands on those blocks, lowest level. So drop your shoulders. We're using this to create more space. You can come to your knees. You can make any modifications you need. This is your practice. So shoulders down, tailbone tucks. And exhale to that downward facing dog. Always an option to hang out right here. Inhale, bring it forward into that upward facing dog. Dip the hips, lift the heart space. So we're really warming up the wrists, the forearms, creating more space in the low back. Exhale to your low. Elbows by your side, push your heels away. Inhale to that high plank. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Just scoop and press. From here, inhale your right leg to the sky. Find your three-legged dog. Big, big pull. Exhale. I want you to pull into a three-legged plank. Now push the mat away. Rotate your right hip down so the toes face the mat. And exhale. Bring your knee to your nose. Just pull it up. And as we have on the blocks, it's not going to scoop all the way up. I want you to push the mat away and round. Round, round, round. Step your right foot through and just find your way to a low lunge. Even if you have to use your hands, start to bend and lengthen that front leg. I just want you to rock back and forth. breathing, creating that space, finding that fluidity. Now bring that front knee forward, drop the back knee, top of the foot to the mat. Inhale, your arms to the sky. You're just going to pull everything up around you. Hands to prayer over your head and exhale to a back bend. So dip your hips, lift your heart space, look all the way past your hands with your mind's eye. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Frame your foot. Come into a low lunge. So hands can be on the block or on your mat. It's your choice. And inhale, just lift your right arm up. Stretch it out. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Reach up, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, bring it down and flatten your back foot at the same time. Blocks move out to the side. Inhale, warrior one. So bring your front knee forward. Tailbone drops to the mat so you're really rooted, bearing down into that back foot. And then pull your left shoulder forward so you can find even more lift. And maybe you start to look up with your mind's eye. Exhale to your warrior two and open it out. Chin over your shoulder, gaze past your hands. Spread your toes, spread your fingers, and inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it all the way up and back. Keep reaching and stretching, firming up that back leg, keeping the front knee forward. And exhale into your Chaturanga Dandasana, the way you like to do it. Staying with your breath again, finding that fluidity as we move. Press it back, chest to your thighs, and inhale, left leg goes long. Find that three-legged dog. Take those blocks underneath your hands. And exhale, bring it forward into that three-legged plank. Push the mat away. Turn your left hip down, toes face the mat. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, just hollow it out. It won't come all the way up here, but bear down and start to round your back. Really get that low belly to engage. Now step it through into your low lunge and start to bend and lengthen. Just rock back and forth. Again, creating that fluidity. Focusing on that element of water, allowing our bodies to flow with the energy rather than fighting it. Just like we need to do in life, and sometimes we need that reminder, right? I know I do. Now bring that front knee forward. Drop your back knee, top of the foot down. Feel free to move your blocks and inhale, rise on up. Hands to prayer over your head and exhale, back bend, arms by your ears, heart lifts to the sky, looking all the way back with your mind's eye. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, hands come down. Use the blocks or not, whatever you did on the other side. Low lunge. Inhale, your left arm reaches up. We're just stretching it out. Don't worry, we're going to continue to build. And exhale, bring it down. You know me. Inhale, that right arm to the sky. Stretch it out. Exhale, bring it down, flatten your back foot, move those blocks if they're right there, and inhale to that warrior one, rise on up. Bringing your front knee forward, tailbone to the ground. Now firm up your back leg. Right shoulder drawing forward, maybe you look up with your mind's eye, that extra lift. Exhale, warrior two, and just open it out. Gaze straight down your hand. Now spread out your fingers, spread out your toes, and inhale, reverse your warrior. Flip your left palm, pull it all the way up back by your ear, keep reaching, keep stretching. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Again, however you choose, and that might mean step it back to a downward facing dog. That might mean you flow through your Vinyasa. Any variation, maybe you're working on your handstand. All up to you. I want you to take a moment and press yourself all the way to the back of the mat. We're going to take that deeper. So inhale, your right leg goes to the sky. Three-legged dog, press it back. Exhale into that three-legged plank. Drop your shoulders, tuck your tailbone, and turn your right hip down to the ground. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Now inhale, take your knee over to your right elbow. Exhale, bring it back to your nose. And then inhale, push the mat away, round your back, hollow it out. Exhale, you're going to step it through to that low lunge, and you can always adjust your hands. Drop the back knee, top of the foot. Now take your blocks with you as you bring them back by your hips. I'm going to start with high, start there, and then you can make your way down if you need it. Inhale, arms reach up. Pull it around you. Exhale, your right hand down, and then inhale, that left arm over your ear. I always start with the highest blocks, and then I come back to center, or I drop them down, and inhale, we come all the way up. Exhale, that left hand down. Inhale, that right arm all the way up and over. Inhale, we come on up. Exhale, release your hands, get rid of that block. Curl your toes to lift your knee. Now drop that back foot down, inhale into your warrior one, that slow rise. tailbone to the ground. Exhale, I want you to hinge forward. Keep that front knee over your heel and your arms by your ears. Inhale, we sweep it back up, warrior one. Exhale, we hinge it forward. Inhale, we lift it up. Bring your hands to prayer this time. Exhale, hinge it forward, front knee over your heel. Inhale, we reach it all the way. Maybe you lengthen your front leg. That feels good. And exhale to that warrior two and go, ah. Now inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, right angle pose. Pull your bottom hip under, chin over your shoulder. Now everything lifts up. Nothing's tapping down. Even if you can touch the mat like I can, don't sink into it. I want you to feel the lift, the openness, the space. Spread your toes and inhale, reverse your warrior. We're going to take it all the way up and back. That big reach. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Just follow your breath, allowing your body to flow. Exhale as you melt yourself back. Feeling the heat start to build in your body. Inhale, left leg goes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, find that three-legged plank. Pause. Feel free to use those blocks or not. Push the mat away and turn your left hip down, toes to the mat. And exhale, bring your knee all the way up to your nose. Then inhale, take it over to your left elbow. Give it a little tap, really working the core, working our arms. Exhale, bring it back to your nose. Now inhale, push the mat away, round your back, tuck your tailbone. And exhale, we're just stepping it straight through into that low lunge. Drop your back knee and top the foot down. Take your blocks, bring them back by your knees. Highest level, whatever you did on the other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend over. Inhale, that arm all the way over your ear. So you get that nice big stretch through the side body. Inhale, we come on up. Exhale, take the right hand down. Inhale, that left arm over. Keep the arm in line with your ear. Deepen the stretch. Then inhale, we're going to come all the way up. Exhale, your hands down. Move the blocks, low lunge. Flatten your back foot. Inhale, warrior one, rise on up. Drop your tailbone. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Remember, we're flowing through water. That knee is over the heel. Inhale, your arms to the sky, just finding that fluidity in the movement. And then hinge itself forward. Inhale, sweep it up and bring your hands to prayer over your head. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, reach it up, and maybe that front leg goes long. I know that feels good to me. It's just an option. And exhale to that warrior two. Gaze down your hands. Inhale, reach it all the way forward. And exhale to that right angle. Remember, we're not sinking to the mat. Even if you can touch the ground, I know I can, but use that energy, help you lift. So everything's reaching towards the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior, flip your palm. You're going to pull it all the way up and back. Arm right by your ear. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We're still going to keep adding on, everybody. Just allow your body to flow however it feels good to you. Audible exhale as you melt it back. Take a moment here. Pull your chest all the way to your thighs. And then inhale high in the balls of feet and bend your knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Chin to your breastbone. Inhale into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, we're going to sit straight on back. Drop your shoulders, drop your tailbone, breathe it in. Now exhale, I just want you, I'm going to look forward. Exhale, slide your right arm back, let your gaze follow your hands. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left hand glides on back, let your gaze just follow your hands. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, your right arm glides back, and I want you to pause here. Hug your shoulders, squeeze your thighs, sit low. Then bring your chin over your right shoulder and kind of push your right hand into the midline of the body. So you're kind of extending to the front and the back of the room, even though your shoulders are hugging to touch. Inhale, your arms to the sky. And exhale, slide your left arm back. Pause. Hug your shoulders, squeeze your hips. Now sit back even deeper, letting the tailbone grow long, bringing your chin over your left shoulder. Push your left hand in. So even though the shoulders are hugging, we're reaching front and back of the room. Inhale, your arms come back to the sky, reach it up. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Just flow right along with your breath. Big exhale as you melt yourself back. Drop your shoulders, drop your tailbone. Inhale, right leg extends, find that three-legged dog. Exhale to a three-legged plank. Shoulders over your wrists, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Now inhale all the way over to the right. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, we take it over to the left. Now try to pull that knee so it taps your elbow, pushing that back heel away at the same time. Extend that right leg out to the side. You're on the pinky edge of the foot. Hug your arms, your inner thighs. Look ahead. You can stay here. Inhale into that rising star. Just lift it all the way up and press. Exhale, thread your needle. Bring that hand under. Inhale, we reach it up and lift. Exhale, thread your needle. Take it all the way under. Inhale, reach it up and press. One more time. Exhale, thread it through. Pause. Turn that left hip down to the ground. Look up over your right shoulder. Then inhale, you're going to reach it all the way back up. Exhale, your hand down. And inhale, your knee to your nose. Push the mat away, and as you exhale, just step it through into that low lunge. Drop your back knee and top of the foot down. Take your blocks. Come back and lift up and lift on up. Drop your tailbone. Inhale, arms go to the sky. And as you exhale, right hand down and reach the left arm over. Now slowly sweep that left arm all the way around. Place it on your block. Inhale your right arm all the way up and over. And as you exhale, reach that right hand around. Place it on your block. Inhale that left arm all the way over your ear. Exhale as you sweep it around. Inhale your right arm all the way up and over. Now you can stay here and take your gaze to the sky or curl your back toes, lift your knee. So you're feeling that openness, that space. Just release, open your heart to the sky. And as you exhale, release your hands, come on down and frame your foot. Flatten your back foot to the mat and inhale into that warrior one. Big reach and stretch. Exhale, you hinge it forward. Bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, we lift up. And exhale, you're going to hinge it forward. Inhale, lift up and lengthen your front leg if you can. Exhale, bend your knee, pause, shoulders down, left hip forward. Inhale, we come on up and lengthen your leg, look up past your hands. And exhale to your warrior two. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, we pull it all the way back, warrior two. Now inhale, reach it forward. Exhale as you pull it back. Inhale, reach, pause, press your back foot down. And as you exhale, come into that side angle pose. Reach it up. Now extend your arm over your ear, look behind you. Press that back heel to the ground. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're going to take it all the way up and back, that big reach. And exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. Just flow right along with your breath. Exhale as you melt yourself back. Bringing your chest to your thighs, arms by your ears. Inhale, your left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale into that three-legged plank. Pause, hug your shoulders, hug your hips. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose, scoop out your belly. Inhale, take it over to your left elbow, give it that tap. And then exhale, bring it back to your nose. Inhale over to the right and try to keep that knee and elbow to touch. Firming up your arms, extend that leg out to the side on the pinky edge. Now keep hugging your arms, your inner thighs, stay here. Or inhale to that rising star, spiral open, lift the hips, lift your gaze. And exhale, thread your needle, take it all the way under. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, thread, pause. Now turn your right hip down, bring your gaze over your left shoulder so you've got that big twist. Inhale, that arm all the way to the sky, reach it up. Exhale, you bring it all the way down. Bring that knee back to your chest, push the mat away. Exhale, low lunge by your thumb. Flatten your back foot and inhale, warrior one. Rise on up, tailbone down. Exhale, hinge forward and bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, come all the way back up, arms by your ears. Exhale, hinge it forward, and remember that front knee stays forward. Inhale, we lift it up, lengthen your front leg. Now exhale, bend the front knee and hinge forward once again. And then inhale, lengthen the front leg, lift up and look up with your mind's eye, that big stretch. Exhale to your warrior two and go, pause, shoulders down. Inhale, reach it all the way forward. Exhale, back to that warrior two and let your tailbone drop. Inhale, reach it forward a little bit further. Exhale, we pull it back. Again, inhale as you reach. Exhale to that right angle pose. Bring your chin over the shoulder, everything lifts. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're going to take it all the way up and back. That big reach, that big stretch. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Release and flow with your breath, however you choose. Big exhale as you melt yourself back and go, ah. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bend the knees. Just drop it low. Have a seat on your heels. Grab some water, everybody. Ah. Just take a moment. Roll your shoulders open. We're just going to take everything deeper. We're going to add a little bit twisting, a little balance. We're going to be moving from the front to the back of the mat. So take your time. And if there's something I offer you that doesn't work for your body, you're always free to watch. You're always free to modify, doing whatever feels good for your body. Hands down on your thighs if you need to ground down. Turn your palms up to the sky if you're looking for a little bit more energy for your practice today. And if you can't decide, as I always say, one up, one down, that's the perfect way to go. Drop your shoulders. I just want you to tap into that ujjayi. Just feel that energy flowing throughout your whole entire being. In this practice, we're finding the fluidity in our poses, in our movement with our breath. What happens on your mat is a direct reflection of the outside world. And we can either fight it and create that resistance inside and make everything so much harder for ourselves, or we can allow our bodies to flow, our energy to flow. And just let the universe guide you to exactly where it is you're supposed to be. I do not profess to know what's going on in the world right now by any means. I have my own ideas, of course. But I do know if we allow it, instead of fighting it, amazing things are going to come our way. Amazing things are happening right now. That connection that we're all creating with one another. Learning on who your friends are. Spending more time with your family. Spending more time outdoors. These things that a lot of us have forgotten. Breathe into it. And just enjoy all the awesome things that are happening right now, instead of focusing on the unknown. Take a nice deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Let it out and go, ah. All right, find your way to your downward facing dog. Curl your toes, lift it up. Bend your knees, move the hips, the shoulders, your head side to side. Again, just creating that space, that gentle movement. Just flowing with the energy that's in your body, that's all around you. Noticing what you notice. Then spread out your fingers, pull your chest all the way back to your thighs, arms in line with your ears. Inhale, high in the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold and bring your chin to your breastbone. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up into that chair pose. Exhale, right hand glides, look back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, that left arm glides. Inhale, we reach it up. Exhale, your right arm glides. Pause here, hug your shoulders, hug your hips, sit it low. Chin over your shoulder. In fact, bring your right hand to the small of the back, tailbone goes long. Then bring your elbow onto your thigh or your outer thigh, whatever you can, and draw your thumb to your breastbone. Start to roll that right shoulder open, but keep lengthening through the tailbone. You can stay here. You can bring your hands to your heart space, that top arm. And instead of pushing down, everybody pushes up. Sit back a little bit deeper. And then take a look down. Find your right big toe. Pull that left heel to your hip. Or maybe it's just a little kickstand. Everybody left hip down. Bend your knees. Sit it low. We're going to extend that leg back. So that leg can be long. You can always tap the toe down. It's your choice. Everybody left hip turns down. Start to firm up your right leg. Firm up your right leg. Look down your nose. Pull your thumbs to your breastbone and breathe it in. And then exhale, bend the knee and drop that back foot down if you're not already there. Now bring that left hip forward. Bring it forward. Look down, look over. Maybe you look up. Maybe you fly your arms and feel that big reach and stretch. Push that back heel away. Now come on up. Extend your right arm behind you. Let your left arm extend. Hug your shoulders, hug your hips. Try to tap the wall behind you. Now hug your inner thighs. Chin over your right shoulder. Look past your hand and breathe it in. Exhale to that warrior two and just spiral open. Ah. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're going to take it all the way up and back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, and just release and flow with your breath. Exhale as you melt it back. Ah. Hollow out your belly, chest your thighs, and inhale high in the balls of feet, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chin to your breastbone. Bend your knees. Inhale to that chair pose of Utkatasana. Sit on back. And then slide that left arm back. Let your gaze follow your hand. Inhale, we reach it up and lift. Exhale, right hand glides back. Let your gaze follow your hand. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left arm glides on back. Pause. Hug your shoulders. Hug your hips. Sit it low. Sit it low. Chin over your shoulder, past your hand, and then bring that hand to your tailbone. Let it even grow longer. Pull your right hand towards you, elbow onto the thigh or outer thigh. Thumb at your breastbone. Get it to touch. Now keep lengthening, sitting back here, keeping your hand on your tailbone, or you bring your hands to prayer. And instead of pushing down, I want you to push up. See the difference? Feel the difference. Open your heart to the sky, if you can. Sit back a little deeper, squeezing the thighs and breathe it in. And then exhale, we just look down. Thumb staying at your breastbone. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Pull your right heel to your hip. Again, kickstand can be your option. Just pausing here for a moment, bending the knees. And everybody rotate your right hip down to the ground. Start to extend your right leg back. You can always bring the ball of the foot down to the mat. Right hip turns to the ground. Now start to firm up your left leg, keeping your thumbs at your breastbone so you're in that nice little twist. Then exhale, bend that front knee. We step it back if you're not already there. Right hip moves forward. Press up with that bottom hand. Look down, look over. Feel free to fly your arms. Lift your chest as you push that back heel away. Now start to extend that left arm back. Lift the chest and extend your right arm forward. So we're coming into a twist. Hug your shoulders. Bring your chin over your left shoulder. Look all the way past your hand. Try to touch the wall behind you. Breathe it in. Exhale to that warrior two. We just spiral around and go, ah. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it all the way up and back, that big reach. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana flow. Ah. We've got one more flow. It's going to kind of put all these elements together. I want you to take your time. And if something doesn't work for you, take it away. Feel free to modify. All right, inhale, your right leg goes up and extend. Press it back. Exhale to that three-legged plank. Shoulders down, tailbone tucks. Right hip faces to the mat. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale over to the right elbow. And then exhale back to your nose, push the mat away. Inhale to the left, give it that little tap. Now extend that leg out to the side. Maybe it touches the mat, maybe you can hover it like I am. And spiral on to the outer edge of the back foot. Now take that left arm up to the sky. Push the mat away, you lift. And as you exhale, just drop that hip low. And then inhale, we press it up. Again, you can just hang out here. It's your choice, but if you can, drop it low. Inhale as you lift. One more time, exhale, we drop it low. Inhale, you lift. Now that foot can be down on the ground too. Not a big deal. This is more challenging where I'm at. It's even more challenging to talk. So if you can, hinge forward and wrap your hand around the arch of the foot. Now start to lift the foot and open your heart towards the sky. And here's where I might lose some of you, but that's okay. Keep opening it up and slowly bring that hip down. Ah. Turn yourself to face the opposite edge of your mat. Take your hand to the outer edge of your foot. Now sit up tall. Use your right palm to lift. And you can keep your right hand on the mat, or you can extend that arm all the way behind you. Hug your shoulders. Bring your chin over your shoulder and breathe it in. Lift that leg up higher by bending the elbow. And then exhale, bend the knee and take the foot outside the thigh. Right hand comes behind you and inhale your left arm up. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the thigh. And I just want you to find a twist. So you're using that palm to press. Chin over your right shoulder. Look behind you. Flex your bottom foot and breathe it in. And then exhale, release that left hand. And bring your right elbow to the inside of the knee. Inhale, sit up tall. We've got our counter twist. So you have options here. You can hang out right here if you choose, but if you're ready for more, bring your hands over to that side of the mat. Have a seat on your left hip as you spiral your legs around, working your way to a side crow. So hands are shoulder distance apart. You're hugging your elbows in by your side. So I like to pivot my heels away. Hug your elbows in, make a shelf. All right, you can rest your thigh on both arms or just the one. And find that side crow. Lift your chest. Feel free to fly your legs. Breathe it in. And then exhale, release, and everybody come into prayer twist to the left. Pull your thumbs to your breastbone. Pull it in. Hollow out your belly as we sit back low. Breathe it in. Exhale, you look down. Inhale, your right heel up to that hip. Exhale, we extend it all the way behind you. Big, big stretch and reach. Step it back, find that revolve. Thumbs to your breastbone. Inhale, fly your arms, look all the way up past your hand. And then exhale, your hands down, frame your foot, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen your front leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, lengthen that front leg. Exhale, you bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen that front leg. Exhale, bend the knee, flatten your back foot. Inhale, warrior one, rise on up. Exhale, we hinge it forward, hands to prayer. Inhale, we lift up and lengthen your leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, lift it up, lengthen. Arms by your ears, find that big extension. Exhale to your warrior two and go, ah. Dancing warrior, inhale, lift it up, press the palms. Exhale to that warrior two. Inhale, lift it up and press. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, warrior two. Now inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, extend your angle, right arm all the way over your ear. Open your heart space. Stay here, lift your left arm up. You need more, bring your hands to a steeple grip and push your arms into your ears. Now everybody lift your heart space, tailbone grows long. Keep your right foot to the mat and inhale, we lift it all the way up. Ah. Exhale, warrior two, the front of the room. Now inhale, lengthen, bring your hands to prayer once again. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift it up, press. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale to your triangle, Trikonasana. Shoulders down, tailbone long, bring your chin over your shoulder, look all the way up to the sky. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Feel free to use your block on the inner arch. Maybe you place the hand on top of the foot, hug your shoulders. You can stay here and just work on pulling that left hip forward, or inhale your right arm to the sky. Look all the way up. Tailbone long and breathe it in. And then exhale, bring your right hand down. Wherever you are, I want you to spiral onto the ball of the back foot and bend your front knee. Drop that back knee down. Take your blocks, bring them behind you, and inhale, come on up. Crescent moon. All right, inhale, arms to the sky, reach it up. Exhale, right hand comes all the way down, left arm over. Sweep it around. Place that hand on the block. Inhale, your right arm over. Now curl the back toes and lift the leg. Sweep that arm all the way around and place it on that right block. And inhale your arm all the way up and over. Now exhale, we're going to sweep it around. Place that hand on the block and inhale your right arm over. Lift your heart to the sky. Now you can stay here. You can lengthen your front leg. Pull your left hip forward and we're rotating. Take your gaze all the way to the back of the room. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, release and bring it down and just go, ah. Move that block out of your way and inhale your right leg to the sky. Lift it up, shake it up. Exhale to that Chaturanga Dandasana and you just flow with your breath. So I'm giving you lots of options. You take what works for you, what works in your own body. And you just leave everything else behind. And that's kind of the fluidity of the flow. That's how it works. You can't fight the energy around you. You can't fight the energy within you. So honor it wherever you happen to be. All right, we're going to finish up on the other side. So inhale, your left leg goes to the sky, sweep and press. Exhale, come into that three-legged plank. Ah, hug your shoulders, your hips, turning your toes to face the mat. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, scoop it all the way up, hollow it out. Inhale, tap over to the left elbow. And then exhale, bring it to your nose and push the mat away. Inhale over to the right elbow and extend that leg out to the side. Now it can touch down, it can hover like mine is. You can stay here or you can flatten that back foot and inhale that arm all the way to the sky. Now exhale, we drop that hip low. And inhale, we lift. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, lift. Remember, I gave you options. Now exhale, drop it low. Inhale, lift. Now you can have that foot down or it can be hovering. Hovering's harder. I want you to hinge forward and wrap your hand around your arch if you can. If not, just stay where you're at. Now use your arms, start to lift the leg, lift the heart. Keep lifting it up, 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 up. And you're going to spiral onto that back heel. And then we're going to bring it all the way down. So you're facing the back of the mat again. Hand behind you. Take your right hand, sweep it to the outside of the arch. Lift up. So you can keep your left hand where it is. You can extend that arm behind you. Now bend your right elbow and lift that leg even higher and breathe it in. Then exhale, bring that foot outside the thigh. Left hand down, right elbow outside the thigh, and inhale, we sit up tall. You're just finding that twist, dropping the tailbone, looking over your shoulder. Now release and take your right hand behind you. Left elbow to the outside of the thigh, press and lift. Just feel that space. Again, every option is stay here. I'm gonna move my hip block out of the way. Otherwise, you're gonna move into that side crow. Place your hands to the side, have a seat on your right hip as you spiral it around. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Hug your elbows in. So heels are pivoted away from you. You can rest your thigh on both arms or just the front arm if you're a little bit more advanced. Hug it in and hinge forward. Hug it in. So this is a core work. Lift your chest, stay here, fly your legs. It's your choice. Breathe it in. Then exhale, bring it down. Everybody meet into that prayer twist to the right. Push your palms. Sit on back. Look up and breathe in. Then exhale, look on down. Shift your weight to your right foot. Inhale, pull that left hip all the way up to your heel. Right hip, left hip to mat. Inhale, you're going to extend that leg long behind you. Lengthen your leg, lift your heart space. Exhale, release it all the way down. Revolve your crescent, push your palms, left hip forward. Inhale, fly your arms if you choose. Press that back heel away. Exhale, release it all the way down the ground and go, Flatten your back foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up into that warrior one, that big lift. Exhale, we hinge it forward, hands to prayer. Inhale, lift it up and lengthen your leg. Exhale, bend your knee and hinge it forward. Inhale, lift it up and lengthen. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, lift it up, lengthen. Lift your heart space, find that arch in the back and breathe it in. Exhale, warrior two and go, Dancing warrior, inhale, lift and press. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift it up and press. Exhale to that warrior two. Now inhale, reach it forward. Exhale to that side angle pose. Pull that bottom hip under. Look up past your hand. Extend that arm all the way over here. Look behind you. For fun, reach that right arm out if you can. And then bring your hands to a steeple grip. Again, this is just an option. Lift your heart, arms behind your ears. Now press that back heel down and inhale. We just rise all the way up into that star pose. Pivot it around and exhale, warrior two, the front of your mat. Inhale, dancing warrior, lengthen your leg, hands to prayer. We're just stretching it out. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift it up and press. Now keep your leg long and exhale your arms out. Hinge it forward. Find your triangle pose. Trikonasana. Shoulders down, tailbone low. We look up to the sky. Breathe it in. And then exhale. Bring your right hand down. Feel free to use a block at the inner arch. Maybe you place the foot on the hand. Hug your arms, your inner thighs. Maybe you just stay here, working on pulling that right hip forward. But if you can, inhale, your left arm goes up. We're going to find that big twist. Look up to the sky, reach it up and breathe. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame your foot. Everybody make your way to a low lunge and go, Drop your back knee, top of the foot. Last big thing here. Take your blocks, move them back by your knees. Inhale to that crescent moon. We reach it all the way up. Exhale, your left hand down, and your right arm reaches over. All right, circle that arm all the way around. Place it on that block. Inhale, your left arm all the way up and over. Now curl your toes under, press it away. Exhale, we sweep it around. Reach that arm all the way over your ear. Let's do that again. Sweep it around, place it on your right block. Inhale, that left arm all the way up and over. Now you can hang out here. You can start to lift your heart space. But if you can, lengthen your front leg. Open your heart. Open your heart. You can always extend that arm behind you. It's that big reach and twist. Right hip's pulling forward. Breathe it in. And then exhale, release and go ah. Make your way down to that low lunge. Inhale, your left leg to the sky. Lift it up, shake it up. Exhale into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Audible exhale as you melt back. Ah. Take a moment, bend your knees. Feel that release. Come on down to your knees, everybody. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're going to work on a heart opener here. So I want you to take a block, place it between your inner thighs, and you know me, I always say all the way up the cul-de-sac because I don't want it down by your knees. It works up nice and high. If it's down by your knees, it doesn't do as much. If when it's pulled all the way up, it helps you lift from your pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha, where we get that power, that energy, that strength. Now, whenever you use a block, curl your toes under, just because you're going to need a little extra space to help you lift up. Hands to your heart. Thumbs at your breastbone. Roll it open. Take a deep breath. Now exhale, press your palms. Start to squeeze your inner thighs, and you're not going to go back very far. You can see with me, because we're finding that press. That block is helping us stay in alignment, so we can't roll the hips or the knees or all those things we do. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up. All the way up. Now you can stay here or exhale. Bring that hand behind you. You can place it on the small of your back, on your thigh. You can reach it all the way back to your heel. Inhale, your left arm to the sky. And then exhale, bring that hand to the small of your back, your thigh or to your heel, whatever you did on the other side. And as you inhale, squeeze and press. Now keep that squeeze and inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your hands to your heart space. Ah. Roll your shoulders open, hands to the mat. Uncurl your toes for a moment so you can roll your ankles or smack it out. But we got to even it up. And it's such a small thing, but if we lead with the right arm, we have to take the opportunity to lead with the left. So bring your thighs, your knees a little closer because they probably open. And then slowly press yourself up and hands to your heart space. Press it tight. Breathe it in. Exhale into that back bend, Camel Uttanasana. Keep pressing your palms, squeezing your thighs, and then inhale your left arm to the sky. Just gaze up past your hand. This is to help you find the lift, not just through the front of the heart, but your back of your heart. Exhale, sweep that hand behind you. Place it on the small of your back, down your thighs, your glutes, or maybe it's all the way down to your heels. It's just how it feels to you. And then inhale your right arm up. Exhale, sweep your right hand around to the small of your back, your thigh, your heel, whatever you're doing on the other side. And then inhale, we lift, we press, you squeeze, you open with everything you have. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we come all the way up with hands at your heart space. Bring yourself back to that tabletop. Get rid of your block. Take a moment, rock your hips. Sway. Sway. Find that openness. Maybe take yourself through cat and cow if that feels good to you. Just be nice and easy because those extensions went pretty deep. Those heart openers. Then have a seat on either hip. I want you to swivel yourself all the way around. All right. Now keep your blocks kind of close by because we're going to use it at the end of our practice. So kind of out of the way for now. So I'm going to pull mine back so I can put them back by my head just so they don't get away in my knees. All right. Bring your arms by your side. Slide your heels to your hips. Inhale into a bridge. That's slow lift. Spread out the fingers, spread out the toes, and interlace your fingers. Walk your shoulders under your chest. Now bear down into the forearms, feel that lift. Every option is stay here, or as you inhale, pull your right knee to your chest. Exhale, extend that leg up and push the ball of foot so you really find that lift. I want you to breathe in and lift up higher. Exhale, bend the knee and release it down. Walk it in a little closer. Press your forearms to the mat. Lift up to the hips, bear down into the big toes. Again, every option is stay right here, or inhale, pull that left knee in. And as you exhale, press the ball of the foot to the sky so you find a deeper sense of lift. If your body's ready, really press your arms into the mat no matter where you are in this pose. Then exhale, bend the knee and bring it all the way down the ground and go, Release your arms, roll it down. Happy baby, reach for the inner or outer arches. Just let your body rock and sway. I always end a practice with this because it feels so good. Brings a smile to my face and ah. Then slowly draw your right knee to your chest, extend your left leg long, flex your foot. Interlace your fingers to webbing over the shin and inhale, pull it all the way up. Exhale, you're going to take it out to the side. Roll your ankle around and then take it the other way. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, spine twist, guide it across. Tuck that bottom hip. You can bring your chin over your right shoulder, but just make sure your shoulders stay on the mat. And instead of forcing that leg, just kind of glide the hand along the thigh and let gravity do the work for you. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, let it out, let it go. Notice how with that exhale, you sunk deeper into your body, into your mat. Inhale, back to center, nice and slow. Draw your knees to your chest. Ah. You're going to change sides, so extend your right leg long, flex your foot. Interlace your fingers webbing over the left shin and inhale, pull it up to your nose. Exhale, take it out to the side and roll your ankle around. Take it the other way. Now inhale, pull it up. And exhale, we guide it across. Tuck the bottom hip if you did so on the other side. Chin over your shoulder and look past your hand if that feels good. And again, instead of fighting this, just take your hand and glide it along your thigh from your hip down to your knee. Just letting gravity do the work for you. Inhale, come back to center. Draw your knees to your chest. Just feel that low back decompress. And then rock yourself up. Scoot yourself back as you find your blocks. I'm going to give you options here as a way to end your practice, so we all end up in a supported pose. If you need to open your hips and your shoulders, take one block underneath your shoulder blades at the lowest level, the other block underneath the base of your skull, higher, medium or low, one level higher than the block under your shoulders. Otherwise, if you carry your tension in your low back and your hips like I do, open your feet out wide. You can place blocks underneath your thighs, right by your knees, right above your knees, or you can take it all the way down towards your ankles, whatever feels good to you. Now, if it's down by your ankles, scoot yourself and bend your knees, roll it down. Everybody find that place where you're nice and comfy. Arms out, just let your fingers and toes curl. Close your eyes and get rid of that furrow on your brow and just be. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana if you have the time. Otherwise, bring awareness to your breath. And wiggle your fingers, your toes. I want you to be mindful of those blocks. And just gently pull your knees towards your chest. And if the blocks are under your shoulder, your head, just roll over onto a side. Take the opportunity to give yourself a hug. Whether you're on your back or in the fetal position, love yourself up. And then rock up, have a seat. Everybody face the front. Bring your hands to your heart space and pause. Lean back. Press your spine into the wall. Let your tailbone drop into the ground and take a moment. Feel the support. Feel the love that rises up, not just from your mat, but from all the way from the earth's very center. Everything that's happening to us right now has a purpose. It has a reason. And we're not going to know why right now. It will unfold in front of us. And as always, you can resist this path that we're all on, or you can just flow with it and see what happens. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Let it out. Let it go. Ah. Link your eyes to that halfway point. It's from my heart to yours that the highest in me sees, honors, respects, loves, believes in the highest in you. Namaste. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who are here with on this video live with me. I'm doing my best to support you, and I am so honored by all of you who are joining me. The feedback that I've gotten, it makes my heart smile. But just know, as much as you think I'm offering to you, you're giving as much back to me. We're all in this together. So thank you so much, everyone, and have an amazing day. I will see you on your mat right here tomorrow again at